What's going on, everyone? Welcome into the Eve of Invincible Versus live stream. I'm Isaiah Turner, Community and Creator Manager here at Quarter Up, and we got a packed show for you today to get you ready for launch day tomorrow. We're going to be going over patch notes. We got some gameplay. We've got a few special guests, but right now I'm joined by executive producer Mike Willett. How you doing? How you feeling? We're less than 24 hours away from launch.
Oh, it's insane. I'm probably just panicking on the inside. You just can't see it. Probably running around on fire.
I know, right? The entire team
can't wait. Yeah.
Entire team is so stoked for the big day tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. But before we hop into the show at large, a couple of reminders for everybody that's watching. Of course, Invincible Versus does launch tomorrow, and it's your last chance to pre-order. You got a few hours left to get that digital deluxe edition if you want any of the goodies. If you want that Zero Suit Mark skin, that's a digital deluxe exclusive for pre-ordering. You can pick that up. And on April 30th, tomorrow, when Invincible Versus launches, we've got a lot of stuff that you can look forward to. We've got 18 fighters, like 14 arenas. We've got all sorts of modes: story, arcade, local versus, online, ranked. There's going to be so much that people can look forward to, and I know the team has just been, we put just so much heart and soul into Invincible Versus, and we're just finally happy to get it into the players' hands. It's going to be an exciting day tomorrow. I know the entire team is looking forward to seeing all the videos, all the streams, all the combos, all the mix. It's going to be super awesome to see when Invincible Versus does go live tomorrow. But with that being said, let's hop into the show at large, shall we? Here's kind of our agenda for the day. The first couple of items are a couple of things that I've been working on behind the scenes that I'm super excited to talk about really quick. First up, if you've been following Invincible Versus on social media, you may have seen that we launched our competitive guideline. So all you TOs out there who are interested in running events, I've already seen a ton of people posting about their locals and stuff like that. If you go to invincibleversus.com, the news section of the website, you've got your full list and your full guide for how to run community tournaments. We've got an intake form for you to reach out to us and give us your info if you want further support. You've got a community asset kit with a bunch of official art that you can use for your flyers and stuff like that. And it's going to be awesome. Invincible Versus coming out. I'm super excited, looking forward to all the competition that's going to be coming out. And then the second thing that players can look forward to tomorrow is our creator program. We're super excited to launch the Invincible Versus Creator Coalition. It's a new program that's exclusive, and it's built to support the content community for Invincible Versus. There are going to be lots of exclusive perks that people can look forward to if you're a streamer, if you're a video creator, even cosplayers can look forward to it. So keep an eye out on our social media channels. Tomorrow we'll have applications go open for the Invincible Versus Creator Coalition. All right, that's enough with my spiel. Mike, let's talk about some progression for Invincible Versus. I know you were on the Xbox podcast a couple weeks ago talking a little bit about it, but let's talk more about what people can unlock, because we've got a ton of stuff that people can get, right?
Absolutely. So we want to reward you for all the time that you spend playing the game. So whether it's in like local versus or arcade modes or online grinding it out, everything that you do, all these activities like build up towards your player experience. And so there's 50 unlockable levels at launch of things that you just earn as you progress as a player. And then we have very character specific things that you unlock as well. And those have about 20 levels and then some mastery levels like at the end, like once you've maxed it out at 20, additional things that you can unlock. So everything from like different like color palettes for your character swatches, to things for your player card, to music, to concept art, to like all these different things that, you know, you can personalize your experience as you play.
Yeah, let's go ahead and hop in game and take a little bit of a look at like what that player progression looks like in terms of whenever you get Invincible Versus tomorrow, you start playing, you start unlocking stuff. There's going to be a full screen that you can hop into. So this is the profile screen. This is where you can see your player card, and this is also where you can see your player level progress. So as you can see in the middle of the screen, there's a full track. So as you play the game and as you progress your player account level, there's all sorts of stuff that you can unlock. Things like titles and arenas and music. And if you go to customization, here's kind of some of the outline of things that you can unlock to equip to your player card. We've got badges, titles, backgrounds, frames, lots of stuff that you can unlock as you play to kind of customize your experience and make your player card more personal to you.
That's right. I'm absolutely going to equip that trash bag as my badge.
There's a really good Mark badge that I'm looking forward to equipping on my profile. So these are that you can get for your player account level, but let's tab over to character mastery. Mike, talk to me a little bit about what this screen is. Each character has their own track, right?
Absolutely. So you're going to start by, unlocking some really basic stuff, but about every 5 levels is where you'll get like a new color swatch for your character, which is really exciting. And then we have some ones that actually have some motion to them, and that's like the cosmic and distortion skins that are like at the end of the track that we think are pretty fun. So yeah, like express yourself, the characters that you love to play as. You just get cool badges, cool banners and backgrounds, cool titles to mix and match, some really cheeky ones in there. So we went, not just from the game, but the comics and the show. So we try to include a bunch of just really cool imagery from like all things Invincible.
Yeah, it's really cool. So we've got a track you've got up to 20 levels, and then you've got 3 prestige levels to where you can get like, that reward at the very end of the track with like those prismatic textures around the color variant. It's so sick. These look awesome. And then, Mike, as you mentioned before, you can get these regardless of how you play, right? Whether you're playing online, whether you're playing arcade, as long as you're using the character, you're going to be able to progress, right?
Yeah, in local versus. The only time you can't get it is when you're like training, or if you put the CPU against the CPU in local.
That makes sense. You can't
no
cheat
cheating
it.
that way. No cheating that way. Yeah, you got to go grind it out. But it's fun. Like you're especially early on, you're going to find yourself unlocking a bunch of stuff before it starts to slow down, and then you start getting towards those, prestige levels.
Yeah, so make sure you're switching out your team. You're playing with all the characters. That way you're getting progression to all these character tracks. But no matter what character you play, you're still making progress towards your account level with all sorts of stuff that you can unlock as well. I'm looking forward to it. Some of the unlockable arenas are my favorite. So I'm definitely going to be putting in the time to grind those out.
And not just that, every alternate arena has a remix soundtrack. And so one of my favorite ones is Reverse Pyramid, and that's for daytime Kahor's Tomb. It's badass. It's like one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, we've got a couple of different variants, and like you were saying, like we've got like Kahor's Tomb Day and like Hometown Night, and it's a remix to the Glitch Mob track from the original arena. So you're definitely going to want to play and to unlock those as well. It's going to be super awesome for you to look forward to whenever Invincible Versus goes live tomorrow. But we talked a little bit about progression. I know one of the things that players are definitely looking forward to progressing are the ranked leaderboards. So let's talk about ranked season 0. And I believe we're going to bring in a couple more members of the Quarter Up team to join us for the rest of the show as we talk about ranked. But got a lot of feedback on ranked in open beta. It's going to be really awesome to see. We already addressed a lot of that feedback, stuff like the rage quits and stuff like that for, adding in a cooldown timer. But Dave and Bao are joining us to talk a little bit about ranked season 0. So again, we had ranked in open beta, but we're going to be continuing to monitor ranked for the first couple of months after launch, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, we're starting to implement more systems and things that we'll have hot fixes for, and then long term, like, we're working on a even bigger penalty for people that are habitual line steppers. So we want to make sure that we keep ranked positive and an enjoyable experience, because ranked match isn't just for sweaties. That's a place where you're going to find people of equal skill level, and it's going to help you grow as a player.
Yeah. It's really cool. So as you can see up now on screen, we've got all the ranks. You start out as a new blood, you play your placement matches, and depending on how well you do or don't do, you're going to get placed into one of those ranked tiers, starting from rookie all the way up to Guardian of the Globe. And it's going to work very similar to how it did in open beta, albeit the open beta experience is a little bit accelerated because we wanted to get people a chance to, kind of get that experience from leveling up. So you're not going to level up quite as fast as you did in open beta, but you're still going to be able to look forward to progressing all those ranked tiers and also earning some ranked season 0 rewards. We've got a suite of frames in the game for ranked, right?
Absolutely. So these are like embellishments and things that jazz up your player profile. Now, this is where we're starting at season 0. We're going to have a bunch of other stuff coming out when we actually launch our first season, but this is where we're going to start.
Yeah, so you start out at bronze, and then it's really cool. We've got a unique frame that you can equip to your player card depending on how high you can get towards the ranked tier. So I know a lot of people are going to be shooting for that Guardian of the Globe. That frame is sick. You can see all the dismembered limbs and stuff around the frame with the blood splatters. So the best of the best are going to be able to equip that and show off their skill.
So gross. But
yeah, yes. It's so gross, but it's so cool at the exact same time. So ranked season 0, people can look forward to. Ranked is live as soon as we launch tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific. So hop in the queues. If you don't want to hit any lab time, you feel like you're good enough to just go ahead and hop into ranked straight away, you're more than welcome to do that and start earning progress towards those ranked rewards and the ranked leaderboard. But let's talk about the meat and potatoes of the show. Dave, Bao, Mike, let's get into day 1 patch notes. So again, we had our open beta a few weeks ago, got a lot of really good feedback that we've taken to heart and kind of addressed. We had that recap article after open beta, but let's dive a little bit deeper into some of the changes that people can expect when Invincible Versus goes live tomorrow, starting with some core systems changes. And I want to start off with damage scaling. So I know a lot of work went into reducing the solo touch of death routes for solo characters. Talk to me a little bit about like some of the things that we've done to damage scaling to make those combos a little bit less effective. Who's up first?
Yeah, this also, I mean, to be fair, like this is a really complex system, and one of the things that we ran into is there's multiple levels and layers to the system, and for the open beta, we started to notice that certain things weren't scaling, how they were supposed to, and there was additional system stuff as well that we needed to kind of button up that we're also throwing off some of the numbers. So we took a really long look at how our scaling worked across the board, in particular in order to make sure that we're reducing the likelihood of touch of death combos, but also just combos in general, because one of the things we were noticing is like ults were doing insane damage, like no matter what we were doing and stuff too. So we took a close look at those and supers and generals, but also the way that scaling was being added and detracted from the combos themselves were something that we took a really close look at and made some adjustments just so it feels more manageable now and stuff.
Yeah.
So you could actually feel like you're doing combos and you're not like, it's not too easy to get damage off of stuff. You have to be creative. You have to use the systems, creatively and such and such. But it took a lot to get to this point. But overall, like we're in a much better position overall. But I mean, that being said, too, we're also going to be keeping our eyes on damage output, in the near future as well, just to make sure we didn't overtune or what have you and stuff too. This is a live service game, so we're going to make sure we're monitoring things as much as we can.
Yeah, I know one of the big things that we took a look at were some of like the relaunch combos and specifically like boosted EX or boosted moves that are looping towards the end of the combo. So we've taken a look at a lot of those instances and damage scaled appropriately is what I will say.
Yeah. I mean, to that point, like we didn't want to take those away. Like if someone wants to style and like, do some, re-loops and stuff like that, like that's fine. Like they could totally do that. But we wanted to make sure that that wasn't optimal as well too. It's like we wanted people to get creative in their combos. So doing boosted specials, doing boost dash cancels and stuff like that too. It's like, play with the system, like explore different routes and stuff like that. But it shouldn't be relying on the same, bouncing combos or like the like I said, the same boosted specials over and over again. So yeah, that was definitely something we were taking a close look at.
Yeah. All right. Next up, in terms of core system changes, let's talk a little bit about Heroic Strike. So we increased that by just a little bit. It's now 1.5 bars of boost meter instead of the 1, right?
Yeah. So you say it's a little bit, but it has a huge impact. I mean, because basically you at base value we have 3 bars. So you're talking half of your gauge is gone. And before, when it was just a single bar to trigger Heroic Strike, that means you could do a Heroic Strike and you had access to your assist breaker as well. Yeah. So now you have to make that choice. You're like, okay, do I want to pop this Heroic Strike right now or do I want to save it for an assist breaker? So a lot of it is going to be contextual and what your game plan is and stuff too. But it's a pretty big impact overall over the ebb and flow of your defensive mechanics. And it feels like it's going in the right direction considering how strong Heroic Strike is. Yeah.
All right. The next change kind of goes in line with managing that boost bar as well. Tagging. So we remove the ability to tag out your fighter upon an opponent death.
Yeah, Max hates us for this one. No, he like we talked about it too, but he understands like basically anytime you defeat your opponent, at least take out one of their characters, there was a window where you could actually tag out, in essence try to get back, start to regen some of that red health, bring in a character that's got full boost meter and stuff like that too. In essence, like start with like a leg up against the opponent. Yeah. And that led to situations where it felt a little bit too oppressive and stuff. And we wanted to make sure that you're you're just basically continuing the battle as opposed to like, oh, let's go, I got a fresh character ready to go and stuff too. So overall, again, it goes towards maintaining, our pacing overall and stuff. And it feels more fair.
Yeah. All right, this next one, Mike and Dave, I want to pass it to you because this one came in a little bit hot. Let's talk about Wake Up. So we had some feedback about just like Wake Up and Get Up frames. So we've reduced the window where you can break out of a Wake Up that kind of addresses the quick Get Up concerns that we got from open beta.
Yeah, this is something we threw in as quickly as we could without changing all our Wake Up game, basically. So there was a large backtick check to get into the quick Get Up, way too large, and so basically people could get it even if they didn't want to. So it was one of the things we did. We reduced that window greatly, so it should be a little more deliberate when you try to get up and do a quick Get Up.
Set up for some Oki. You can hopefully meaty a little bit more reliably as well with this change. So definitely looking forward to seeing how it plays out when it goes live tomorrow. And then the next one, which we've talked a lot about in our recap video, in our active chat after beta, the big punishable pass. So across the board, every fighter is been taken a look at, and their big moves, we've for the most part made them more punishable on block. Yeah,
Bao's favorite thing.
This one hurt. Because I mean, like we were trying out certain approaches towards our moves. So like I said, in particular during the last active chat, I'd mentioned some of our boosted specials. We were trying to go with the concept of like, yeah, if you use a boosted move, more likely you're going to be safe and stuff. So, but that being said, like we noticed, we're like, okay, yeah, the feedback is saying we went too far with stuff. We're like, okay, this looks like it should be punishable, or just given the context of the situation, I should be able to punish because I did the correct thing. But it's still their turn. So we did take a very hard look across the board, like you mentioned, and we did a lot of updates and such too. So people that play the beta will definitely want to try out, their teams and jump into the lab for a little before you just jump into to rank matches and be like, whoa, wait.
It's definitely going to feel different.
Safe. Exactly. But
the damage scaling pass plus the punishable pass, it's almost like a new different game.
It is. I mean, we, like you said, like all of these systems are interconnected and such. So it's like, it does a lot to, adjust the pacing of the game. Like I said, people have to be more creative with their combos and kind of understand like, their characters a little bit more tight knit, like understand like, oh yeah, this is actually punishable. So I can't throw it out as willy-nilly unless I've got like an assist to cover, or I'm in a certain situation where I can optimize and stuff. So it's a lot more strategic and such. And at the same time, like I said, everything we've got in there was, based off of the feedback that we got and our own experiences and testing and so on and so forth. So, but that being said, like I said, we're always monitoring this stuff as well. So it's going to be really interesting to see where things go in the next few weeks and such. We've have a few tournaments that are being thrown out there like pretty quick, so that's gonna be exciting to see how things pan out.
Super excited. All right, next up on the list, let's talk about Dash. This is specifically for grounded dash. You can now cancel out a grounded forward dash and back dash 5 frames earlier, and this was a big feels change. Talk to me a little bit about the approach here and like why we decided to do this.
Yeah, we just wanted to have fun. Just people wanted it, right? We were pretty close to this already, so we just kind of took a pass at it and went for it. It's super open system, incredibly fast to navigate now, going between dashes into attacks while you're keeping momentum. Everything you can do now is it's really open ended, so it's pretty fun.
Yeah,
right,
wait till you mess with Cecil with this change.
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
I don't even want to think about Cecil and his. Oh, that's going to be disgusting.
Ultimately, it comes down to the feel. A lot of the updates we've made is in specifically regards to movement has been to kind of address concerns regarding feel. So a lot of maintaining momentum, like the cancel windows, when and where you can use certain moves, has been specifically to increase the speed and the responsiveness of the game overall. And there's always little minutia that we can tweak and tune, and this felt like it was the right decision to make to make sure that we're retaining the responsiveness of the game.
All right, and then our last change in terms of core systems, aerial jump cancels. Saw a couple of really high-level players really taking advantage of this. So moves can no longer be jump canceled in the air if they are blocked, only on hit. So some of that oppressive Adam Eve corner stuff no longer possible on block.
Oh my gosh. The funny thing is, some of the most degenerate characters that took advantage of this were some of the characters that weren't in the beta, thankfully, because there was some harsh stuff. Like, yeah, because honestly too, it was just one of those things where allowing the cancel and block was just overly oppressive. It's like, and you could do it infinitely too. So if you had somebody that's got the right timing and the right positioning, like they could just stay on top of an opponent, and it was very, very difficult to deal with, and it felt bad overall and such. So it was one of those things where like, yeah, let's just take that out. And that being said, like you still have your dive kicks and stuff like that. You just have to be a little bit more strategic with it. You can't just willy-nilly throw it out. It's not free. It's not too. And that's always one of the things we want to make sure that there's a cost to everything too. So
Cool. All right, that's it for core systems. Let's talk about some individual fighters. So, as we mentioned before, we did the punishable pass and the damage scaling pass, and we're going to talk about some of the fighters that were in the beta because those are the changes that you all are going to feel. But overall, every fighter in the base roster was taken a look at and received some sort of tuning and adjustments. But again, we just want to talk about the characters that were in beta because those are the ones that you all had a chance to play, the characters that we got feedback on, and then as you hop in tomorrow on launch, these are the changes that you're going to feel the most because you've had a chance to play with the characters previously. So first up, let's talk a little bit about Alan the Alien. So done a pass on a lot of his moves to label them to be linkers, so their damage is going to scale, and of course a couple of his specials made minor tuning to make the windows more strict, and then of course the aerial charge medium no longer able to be jump canceled. Talk to me a little bit about Alan and kind of the feedback that we saw from him in beta and why we made these specific changes to him.
Way too much damage. No, he just went around our damage scaling system a little bit. So even in the beta, when we had large combos, he was doing incredibly large combos.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the biggest offenders of, I saw so many Alan the Alien TOD videos on social media and YouTube. So he's definitely not going to be doing those same routes in full release, but we'll continue to keep an eye on it. Battle Beast is up next. Just a couple of changes for him. So we've added one of his boosted specials, reduced the knockback on final hit, and then his Headhunter, the special 3, now punishable on block. So again, a part of this punishable pass and the damage scaling pass, just to kind of make that knockback in those loops a little bit less oppressive.
One thing to note, one of the things we were aiming for in this punishable pass was not just to make moves punishable just because, but it's also to identify the back and forth, the ebb and flow. It's like we mentioned before, it's like, when is it my turn and such. So it's like making a move negative enough on block for your opponent to go, okay, now I can actually do something. It's as opposed to before, there were situations where you would block a move, okay, I'm going to do something, but nope, like there was just enough blocks done for your opponent to set something else up, especially if they were using assists and such too. So there was one of those things where we're just like, let's try to smooth that out a little bit, so it's it's a little bit more clear.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of moves that are negative on block, Adam Eve is next up on our list. Just one change for her. Her hover, the normal and boosted, I believe that's her special 3, is now negative on block. All right, next up, Omni-Man. So few changes here.
Said it was really juicy. So
yeah, it was really good. Omni-Man up next. So Pinball, the Super 1, now punishable on block. The Rising Uppercut. This is one that we saw specifically during open beta that people were, having issues on punishing. So the pushback on block has been added to this move to avoid cross up on punish. And then the Rising Uppercut, the boosted 1, punishable on block. So one of the biggest offenders of, he just did something really big, I feel like I should punish him. I wasn't able to. Now you can.
Yes.
Yes.
This one
Not
definitely caused some emotion in some folks. So there was it's
no more abusing this unless you have really strong reads.
Yeah. All right. Rexplode is up next. So his head's up. This move can no longer be canceled on block, and then on we slightly delayed the window in which Rex can go into an aerial move after this, and then Rexplosive Barrage, the move is now punishable on block. So this Rex change specifically on the heads up is really unique because you can't cancel it on block anymore, but you can still aerial cancel into another move, but that window has been reduced a little bit.
Yeah, because given how oppressive he could be with someone that knows how to use it, like it was pretty ridiculous because he starts to do the flip, and while he was in midair, you can almost immediately cancel into something else on block, and that was just too much because there was never an opportunity for you to block and then do anything else. You just had to sit there and take it. And if he had the proper setups, like he could keep doing this. Like he would just do the special 2, come down with the down heavy, do a standing. Yeah, exactly. Just keep going, and it was very little you could do, unless you wanted to push block or heroic strike and stuff like that. You had to spend resources to get out of it, and it was just like that didn't feel good, stuff too. And also just gave it a little bit too much, freedom, and being able to cancel out of it and just go straight into any air normal there's a lot and stuff too. So we made it a little bit more specific, a little bit more strategic and stuff too. So you could still do elements of it, but it's not as free. You got to time it out a little bit more.
Yep. All right, next up on the list is robots. So specifically around a few of robots normals, just reduce the damage on those a little bit. And then the special 2 and 3 made them punishable on block, but specifically wanted to call out this is at close or mid range for these moves. So it's like the blasters and the disruptor. If you're point blank range, it's going to be more punishable on block. And then robots combos were really sick. So some of those standing normals have been toned down just a little bit.
Yeah, the cancel windows on some of his stuff were kind of nuts, and overall, like, his damage was just a little bit too high for this type of character and everything. And I think honestly, one of it was just we flubbed on some of the numbers when we were doing some previous tunings. We're like, oh yeah, that's a little bit too high, especially because some of his moves are multi-hit as well and stuff too. So it was just one of those things where it's like, okay, yeah, let's just bring it back down and stuff like that. It's not a huge hit, but it is. People will notice it. If they're used to a certain damage output or certain combo routes and such too. So
yeah. All right, and then last up for fighter changes, Thula. A couple special moves and a couple supers now punishable on block, but I specifically want to call out Whiplash, the special boosted the boosted 3. We've changed the full invulnerability for the first 8 frames of this move to just be upper body invulnerability to match other DPs in the game, right?
This one definitely snuck through the cracks. We honestly too, I think when we were first putting Thula together, we had been exploring full invulnerability on certain moves and such. And at one point we decided to go away from that except for ults. And this is one of the moves that just slipped through the cracks. We're just like, okay, and we're looking through some of the tuning values and we're like, wait, what is that? Like, oh my gosh, she's completely invulnerable for the first 8 frames. So we're like, okay, let's fix that. And then on top of that, along with our approach towards the rest of our DPs in the game, it's now punishable and such too. So it was definitely had to nip that in the bud.
Awesome. Well, that's it for core systems and fighter changes. Chat, if you're watching and want to follow along and read the patch notes for yourself, you can go to invincibleversus.com to check those out. But before you do, if production could pull up patch notes really quick to go over bug fixes and known issues, a couple of really important things that we want to call out that are fixed for tomorrow, or also that we know are going to be an issue tomorrow whenever you hop in. So we've talked about a lot of this stuff in the open beta recap, but we fixed stuff like the ghost matchmaking. We fixed a lot of crashes, added improved clarity for the Wi-Fi and wired players. We fixed the Omni-Man alt bug issue. We're still looking into issues with delayed LP. We've got a partial fix in for that, but we're working on a full fix. We've also done just a general improvement on gameplay performance and fixed issues with the light, medium, heavy directional inputs for your dash macros. But if we can scroll down a little bit to known issues, a couple of big things that I want to call out. We're still working on that cooldown period for people that disconnect early in ranked. We're still working to fully address the delayed LP updating after a match disconnect, as well as various issues across lobby and spectator. We know a lot of people are going to want to play with their friends tomorrow. We know there are a few issues with lobby and spectator. We're working on getting those fixed up for an upcoming hotfix. But the big thing I want to call out is for private lobbies specifically tomorrow. We know there's an issue if you're using motion controls and you're trying to join a private lobby that's password protected. You're probably going to get into a state to where your game is soft locked and you're going to have to close your game completely in order to restart the game. So we've got a workaround for this. You can just either avoid privately protected lobbies, or you can directly invite a player that's using motion controls. But we know a lot of players are going to be using motion control tomorrow, and a lot of players are going to be wanting to join private lobbies. So if you're using motion control and trying to join private lobbies, just keep this issue in mind. We'll work on an issue and get that out to you as soon as we can. Mike, Dave, Bao, any other notes on the bug fixes and known issues?
I mean, we're going to keep our, eyes peeled for any other things that we see during launch. We're going to try to get fixes out for as much stuff as we can, but we want to make sure that we always keep the game stable. So There's going to be some things that take, a little bit longer than others, and we'll try to keep everyone up to date and up to speed on kind of where we're at in our process. It's not going to be every nitty gritty detail because that's boring as hell, but it's all about the big stuff.
Yeah. And Mike, you say it all the time, but tomorrow's just our starting line. Expect lots more updates, lots more communication from us. We're going to let you know as things get fixed and resolved, and definitely keep everything in mind on social media and on our website to keep you all in the loop on what's going on. But we've done a lot of talking, guys. I think I'm ready for some gameplay. Mike, I know you've got your sticks ready. Are you ready to hop into a game with our special guest?
Apparently.
Sweet. Well, chat. We've got a special show match happening. Mike and JM Crofts are going to be in a lobby running a best of 3 match, kind of showing off some of the new changes and new gameplay. We'll see who can come out on top, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what the match looks like. Mike, what's your team going to be? What are you thinking?
Oh, for today? Let me see here. I think I'll do some... I was thinking about do some Invincible, some Monster Girl, and some Powerplex.
There you go.
And then we might do some Robot, some Omni-Man, and Eve later. And maybe... this is going to be a weird team. I'm going to do some Anissa, some Lucan, and some Cecil.
Okay.
Point. We'll see how it goes.
Those are pretty solid teams. JM Crofts, I know you're with us now. What are you thinking for in terms of teams? I know you're Monster Girl's biggest fan, so.
Yeah, I'm going to try some new characters, some ones who were not in the beta, so that, maybe I can get a handle on it, get some tips from the people with some first-hand knowledge here. But when I inevitably fail with that, I'm just going to go back to the old reliables, man. Monster Girl, we got the robot missiles assist, Thula on point. Let's go for it.
Yeah, it's going to be really awesome. I'm definitely looking forward to it. So, what are the rules? Protect yourself at all times, keep it a clean fight, and we'll hop into game here in just a little bit to run this set.
Yeah, should I hit start here? Are we good to go?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right, we're locking in.
Uh-oh. Error occurred. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Do this again.
I'm just looking at the lobby screen.
All right, we're getting our crew back into the lobby here. A little bit of technical difficulties. We're not playing on the launch version of the game, chat. We're playing on an internal dev client. So, as is with in development software, there can be some bugs.
All right, I'm just going to reload.
Yeah, I'm going to quit the entire game and try again.
We're going to play the Rage Quit song? Will you...
Oh my gosh, not the Rage Quit song.
I'm
that wasn't a Rage Quit.
The game even starts.
Seriously. The game's not even out yet, but see ya.
Well, while we wait for Mike and JM Crofts to load back in, Bao, how are you feeling? How are you feeling about launch tomorrow?
I am absolutely terrified and super hyped. Like this has been an amazing journey just in general. Like, I'm on a journey with me. No, but it's like from first reveal to our first Evo to, closed alpha and then to beta and stuff. Like, we've been working with everybody, the community, like all along the way and improving, with each iteration of the game and stuff too. And it's like every single time people that we've been working with get an opportunity to check out the game, it's like, this is like a whole different game, and it's like, it just goes to show how effective communication with the community can be when people see where we've gone from the beta to release and such too, because it's made a huge impact on the steps we've taken.
All right, we are in and ready to go in game. Mike versus JM Crofts. I see some duplicate, some elemental, and we're gonna shut up and let the gameplay speak for itself.
Yeah, I only have had a very brief amount of time with duplicate in training mode, so I've learned some of the tricks she could do. She seems really tricky, hard to block. Oh, no, I dropped my punishment. Don't ask. Don't ask what that whiff was. It's fine. Oh, I missed.
Got you.
Okay. Wait a minute here. Cecil. Cecil, save me. Not like this.
I mean, I did it just to do it. I didn't have to blow all that.
Say, dude. He's committed to that one.
But he's gonna lose all that health on his incoming.
I'll just keep coming until you're
It's fine. I don't need it.
what you need.
Wait, I died.
You don't even
I was
know
looking
what
at the clone.
you.
We got the number one.
I'm in.
I've got you.
Oh, I ran in.
Here's a solution. Watch it all away.
Bro, I'm getting comboed off the counters. This is not good.
Oh, I dropped it.
And the air grab, you were one step ahead, Mike. Mike.
Just 2 seconds.
Not the taunt to cap it off. Oh my goodness.
I come on here to get disrespected by the devs.
Well, I just wanted to show like the AI will do this to you in the game.
Oh, okay, okay. I gotta switch characters here. Listen, I'm trying to experiment, and I'm just getting styled on. Hold on.
All right.
Mike
So what
has
is
no
that?
mercy.
Mike, I know, right? No mercy.
I want to show the changes.
Oh.
There's a lot of punishable moves in there.
Look at all this damage scaling. You see it? You see it?
I think Crofts would beg to differ.
It felt pretty
This is
unscaled to me. I don't know.
This is the only time that I'm gonna win shit before launch. Like I'm just saying, as soon as it's in the wild, I'm toast. So
Seriously, gotta get those dubs in now.
Yeah,
Still
get your
anyway,
dubs while you can.
I want to walk away a winner.
Yeah, man. Like after the first couple hours after launch, people are already going to have some insane sauce that I'm going to be stealing. It's gonna be nuts.
All right, they don't know about my Thula.
All right, game 2.
Oh,
If you got that confirmed, he would have been goated.
Let me do this.
oh. Come on, Amanda.
Fascinating.
Oh,
I'm here. Stay down.
oh,
I was just thinking to myself, that must be punishable, right? They got the new punishable changes. But you had the assist ready. I see.
AI.
Oh, I wanted it.
You'll pay.
No surviving this.
Oh, I missed. Nice delayed attack.
Listening.
Oh, nice
Get off
down
of me.
attack.
Get off of me.
Ambiguous.
Oh, I went for it. I didn't get it, but I got this one.
Oh, the wake up armor. Okay.
You better. Let me do this.
Oh, I didn't have any on. Aha! Nice pop.
You're done for. Fire it, please.
Oh, the missiles protect me. Oh Oh, nice.
Oh, I didn't believe in it. That's why.
All right, just
what?
don't
That's
hit
pretty
me
good.
and snap me, please. Just straight into it. Okay, I invited my own doom there.
I've been waiting for this.
It's like the commentary, like, oh yeah, I should do that.
Commentator's curse in real life. Okay, listen, I went for a bit of a Hail Mary there. Nice slide under the air normal. Hold up.
Did I do too late? Oh no, I got it. Ah. I was waiting for it to confirm.
Fascinating.
Oh my goodness, what a...
Oh, why didn't that combo?
Oh no, that's not gonna work. Make it safe. Nope.
Let me do this.
I was trying to use the robot as a human shield.
I encourage you to regulate your emotions.
I can't regulate my emotions. Oh.
No more of that. Stop this. I warned you.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Oh, the block and punish. He knew.
Too early, too late. Oh no, I got it.
Oh, no. I got hit with the... I thought he would be stronger.
Coming after me sure was dumb.
I mean, that's 2-0. We got time for one more?
Yeah, that's 2-0. We got time
Yeah.
for... We got to run one more game.
All right,
for
let me-
sure.
I'll change my team. I'll change my team.
The
I'll make it
salty
fair.
run back, yeah.
I'm sorry, I was just looking at all my unlocks.
Oh, all that progression that you're getting.
I'm getting some stuff, too, here. I've got icons and...
All right.
You're ahead of the game.
I'll do this one.
Dave, you got any bets?
Oh, we got some side bets running here.
This is where I'm gonna totally tank now. There's money on the line.
Exactly.
Gonna pull.
Time for the classic hustle.
I'm gonna do
There
a
we
Pete
go.
Rose. I'm gonna bet on myself.
Chat, who do you got? You got Mike or JM Crofts? Who's going to win?
I think Twitch viewers have learned long ago to never bet on me. We've seen enough matches play out.
What's the poly market say? I'm gonna bet against myself.
Yeah.
Chat GPT real quick. You know,
I'm gonna throw it.
that's
Right, just pull it up. Who will win in an Invincible versus match? Mike Willett or JM Crofts?
Not me.
Yeah. All right, should be going back into game here in just a
Hydrate.
second. Mike's got to hydrate.
I'm getting nervous looking at this load screen.
I'll give it a second.
Coming in. But while we wait, Dave, I'm going to go to you. How are you feeling about tomorrow? You super excited?
Yeah, for sure. 3 years in the making right now, so to get here, about 13 years of waiting to get back to fight games. So we're really excited to be back in this. Can't wait to see everybody playing and get the feedback and keep making the game better. So got a ways to go, but it's
Absolutely.
got improvement we can make, and we're gonna be on top of it from the moment it comes out.
All right, chat. Looks like we're going to do a quick lobby reset before we can get Mike and JM Crofts back into the game. If you'll just bear with us for just a second. How about this? So we're going to take some live questions towards the end of the show, but let's take a couple right now while we do the lobby reset. But I'm going to shift this one over to you. So we talked a little bit about KO tagging after death. So what's that new cooldown look like? What's the restriction window?
after death is
After a KO.
Yeah, well, because we still go to the reset.
Okay.
And such too. So after that, I don't think we have a universal cooldown after that, but it's we do want to make sure that we do get the reset with whatever the character is that actually won that previous round.
Cool. So
that was the big...
after you KO an opponent, you cannot tag out until you get that fight reset screen again.
Yeah, because before, like I said, you could do it like immediately after KOing the opponent, so you got it for free and such too. Yeah. So that we wanted to make sure this is like, okay, cool. Like let's reset the situation. If you're gonna make that tag now, you could still do it, but now it's like, there's that risk associated with tagging out, in a live match. So.
Cool. All right. This next one was from GeoSuite _. So are we going to do ranked resets? What does that look like?
Yes, we will be doing ranked resets for our seasons. And we'll definitely have more info come out for that as we get closer to the season reset.
Yeah. So that first one will be, so we've got season 0. That's the first couple months after launch. First reset will target season 1, which is going to be around the summer with Universa and the Immortal.
Exactly.
All right.
Characters are going to be.
It's all right.
Awesome, by the way,
Croft and I joined the wrong lobby.
That'll do it.
What's going on?
Oh wait, we did.
Yeah. Let's go to this other one.
All right.
I didn't realize it until too late, and I'm like,
rip. All right, let's see if I can do one more before we hop back into game. So everybody on the call, what's going to be your first team that you play when we launch tomorrow? I think for me, it's going to be Invincible, Lucan, and Robot.
It's a tough one, actually. Like, full roster is super diverse, and like, because I have my go-tos. Like, I got Monster and Beast are like my interchangeable with anybody, but like my third is, it all depends on who I'm feeling, but I might be Cecil. See?
Hold that thought. We got right back in the game for our last match of the day. So we got some Anissa, Thulin, Lucan.
What was that?
Need help? Full power. Okay.
Cool. I'm getting mixed here. I don't know what any of this is. Hold on.
This is here to do some teaching.
I don't even know that. Yo, this character wasn't in the beta. Who's this?
I got you. Pathetic.
Come on.
Incoming. Do not
oh,
get
car. All right.
out. Scoot over. Oh, shit. Stop this. I warned you.
Oh, nice one.
It's time.
My turn now.
What? The range.
Hit grabs.
I got you. For nothing. Let's get serious.
All right, you're trying to be one step ahead on the reads here.
Sammy Cecil.
I'll join. No surviving this.
I am here.
Your education begins.
Did I escape it?
No, I felt you pressing buttons.
I was.
Learn your place.
I don't know
I
how
was
I'm
on
alive.
scale too.
Crush you. Incoming.
Okay. Listen.
Stop
Just
this.
wanted to give you a hug.
Stay there.
Damn it.
I'll crush you. Let's get serious. No chance. Stand it.
Foolish.
Oh, just out of range.
I'm doing this.
All right. Any believers in the chat?
Your
Come on.
intestines inside this time. I'm going to enjoy this.
Need help me do this.
Ready to bleed? This is over.
I believe in the power of the dead bond. Oh, come on.
Let's get serious. No time.
What? Oh, I didn't believe in it.
Let me do this.
Got it. This is mine.
Yo, Cecil's got like built-in assists and his other assists. This is like 5v1 right here.
Well,
He's got enough budget to do whatever he wants. Yeah.
Surviving this.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Wait, there's time out. I wasn't even
What do you
looking.
keep hidden within
Uh-oh, we
that
got a
web?
sudden death come in?
Could be coming.
I'm running. No, wait, hold on. Okay. Come on, Mr. Robot.
Stop this.
Is this super punishable? No, we're safe. What?
Well, stop this. I warn you. No more. No more. No more of that.
How much damage you got here? Okay, not enough, I don't think.
It's not enough to kill.
That's Galen.
This will hurt.
Nice punish.
GG's.
Good game.
Should have known I would.
At least we got some good hits in, right, chat?
Hey, you almost got it, man. You got it to
You took
sudden
it to
death.
sudden
Yeah,
death.
it was close.
It was close. I'm not as
Awesome.
good as Cecil as some of my compadres. They're very oppressive.
Absolutely. Well, JM Cross, before we let you go, thanks so much for joining us. But you had a chance to play in our beta preview event, and based off of that, going into the Invincible versus launch, how you feeling about the game? How you feeling about all the changes?
I'm feeling pretty good. I did enjoy the ability to just get a hit with Monster Girl and do like 100,000,000% and just explode people. But I think maybe I trolled enough people with that I understand why you had to kind of tone down some of the combo scaling in the game. So, yeah, I think it's good you guys are listening to feedback. And, yeah, really excited for the launch.
Awesome. Well, Crofts, thank you so much again for joining us and playing that set with Mike. We got about 5 minutes left, so we'll take a couple more questions from chat. And I do want to go back to the question before we went to gameplay. So we got Bao's answer for the first team that you're going to play when Invincible Versus goes live tomorrow. But Mike and Dave, what's your go-to team that you're going to hop into?
I go first, Mike.
I'll go first. Oh, man. I think I'm going to go with a lore team, so it's probably going to be like Eve, Rex, and Kate.
Teen team. Nice.
That's cool. I'm gonna go with the play styles. I really like Bulletproof, so I'm gonna go with him. Thula, I really like her range, especially her down air medium. Really exciting to use. And just to kind of round it off, I love Alan. He's got some fun moves, so he's fun to play.
Nice. All right. Next question is from Aunts, ONTZ. Is there a plan to fix the metal arm of Conquest switching to left and right arm? So this isn't a bug. This is a gameplay clarity thing, correct?
Yeah, it's we want to make sure that we're maintaining the clean silhouettes that we've got. I mean, it's kind of a standard 2D fighter technique that we use to make sure that the silhouettes are consistent and such. Because if you suddenly had the arm switching, it's going to affect the reads, and that's in a game of frames, like we want to make sure we're as clear as possible.
Yeah. All right. Next question from Round Pixel. For ranked, is your rank tied to your specific team or set of characters, or is it account based?
rank is count based. Yep.
Cool. But you can filter the leaderboards by team to see, you know, which people are performing best with which fighters. Next one from Option One Soul. In your opinion, what do you all think is the most oddball fighter, the most unique out of the cast?
I mean, Kate is really unique and weird. I don't know if you call Kate an oddball, but
yeah.
I mean, high risk, high reward. Like, yeah, that's a.
We have a few characters that kind of fall outside the mold. Cecil, definitely for one. Robot kind of is a weird, like a different kind of zoner. The same thing for Rex. Alan is another oddball because he's a big body, but he's got some movement. Like he's like,
especially in the air. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like he throws off expectations and such. Thula with the ranged hair, like, you know, like she's tricksy. Like, I honestly think Thula's gonna be one of those early meta candidates that's gonna mess people up pretty bad and everything too, because she's got some strong moves. Yeah, we have a few. We have a few different characters.
I mean, Lucan is a grappler too. It's like crazy because you have like omnidirectional, like hover,
Oh, yeah. He's got the flow
and a command grab.
Yeah, Lucan's just
disgusting.
mean.
Yeah.
Man,
that his down heavy in the air is just so ambiguous. Like you just belly flop somebody and like hit him with a launcher. Yeah, it's gross. Next question before we break here. Got a couple minutes left. So we talked a lot about character progression and unlocking swatches and variants and color palettes. Are there going to be paid DLC skins for the game?
Yes.
I think the short answer is yes. We'll have some available tomorrow. We're not going to spoil what they are, but there are some super sick ones that people can get their hands on starting tomorrow. So I would say definitely keep your eye out on social media. We've got some special ones that we're going to be showing off here in the next few days. It's going to be hilarious. It's going to be great.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Even internally, there's been some skins that I popped. I'm like we're doing that? Like,
yep.
Oh, hell yeah. They're so good.
It's great. All right, next question from TicTac_O. Will we be playable on Steam Deck?
We're not officially like on Steam Deck, but we're looking into ways to make the game more playable. So nothing that we can announce at this point in time, but it's something that we will investigate. But the platforms are Steam, Xbox Series consoles, and PlayStation 5.
Yes. Or in Xbox Play Anywhere, Xbox on PC.
Yes.
All right, let's see here. Got time for one more question before we break. Let's see here. All right, we'll go to. I'll throw it to Dave here for this one.
Dave, where'd you get your headphones? Oh, I stole them from a child.
Yeah,
it's true.
This is a fun one for Dave. When is the William DLC?
I don't
know, right around the same time as Debbie and Sam's dog and Paul and Yoshi and Kirby and while we're making believe, who else do I want to put in there?
I know, right? Mike, just look behind you and just
Bumblebee,
like point.
maybe? Yeah, why not?
Nice.
But the tuna can.
Yes, absolutely. Well, Mike, Dave, Val, thank you so much for taking the time out to hop on the eve of Invincible versus live stream with me to talk a little bit about what players can expect on launch day. Any final thoughts before we are, what are we, like less than 24 hours away? Any final thoughts for the community that you want to leave before we close stream?
Yeah, I mean, this is the start of Versus with us and all of you. And we hope you take some time out and play with your friends and huddle around the couch and go online and lab and everything else that's involved.
Go to your locals.
Go to your locals.
Support your locals, all your tournaments, all the online series. We're definitely looking forward to seeing, what people come up with over the next couple of weeks, because it's a brand new game. There's going to be lots in tech and sauce that'll be uncovered, but we're definitely looking forward to it. So, chat, thanks again for joining us for this live stream. We will see you tomorrow for the launch of Invincible Versus starting at 10 a.m. Pacific. Keep an eye out on all of our social media channels for any updates on the game. But until then, we'll see y'all in the fight. Peace.
Thanks, everybody.